Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be my product empties for the month of March. So I quickly want to go over the foundation that I'm donating a lot of my empties to. It's called the TikTok Foundation in association with the Lyme Disease Foundation. I've talked about it in several of my empties videos already, so I will leave all of the information down below. Essentially, I'm just going to be donating my packaging to a recycling program that's going to donate money towards a Lyme Disease Foundation. So it's just kind of a nice way to basically have your trash count for something. So let's go ahead and get started. The very first thing I have in here, I have my little bin of empties, is the Hot Buttered Rum Candle from Bath & Body Works. One thing I like about these really sweet scents is that you don't even have to light them in order for it to give off scent. So what I like to do is I like to kind of leave my candle open for a few days. The scent will kind of just permeate my entire second floor and sometimes even lead down to the first floor, down the stairwell, because my office is kind of close to the stairway. For the most part, I didn't have trouble with this one burning as oddly as some of the previous candles that I had purchased from Bath & Body Works. It burned pretty evenly, and that's kind of the reason why I bought this, is like I wanted to give it like a test run to see if they had fixed their burning problem. And again, for the most part, it seemed to burn really nicely. So I have a few more scent related empties in here. So I'm going to talk about this one first. This one's also from Bath & Body Works. These are their Wallflower refills. I really do enjoy the frosted cupcake scent. It is a very like sweet vanilla scent. So this is a scent I really like to put downstairs on my main floor. For the most part, when it comes to my main floor, because I have friends coming over, I have guests coming over, I tend to stick with very standard scents that I know everybody will like. So the next empty that I have here is from Candles by Victoria, and these are one of her scent shots. These are one of those like meltable waxes that you can put in a warmer or a Tarte warmer. I like to get these when they're on sale, or I like to buy the scent sampler. This scent here was Fizzy Pop. To me, it really just does smell like some type of Sprite, some type of like clear carbonated soda. It's just really light and refreshing. It's not overly sweet. It was just a really good scent. And she has thousands of scents on her website. Her candles really are just absolutely amazing. I find that the scent really does last a long time in my warmers, and I actually use them in my Scentsy warmers. I use them in my Yankee Candle warmers. So I've been able to use this wax in almost every type of warmer that I own. So I have two empties in here that are also like scent related. The first one is from Bath & Body Works. This was a pretty old product that I had laying around. This is the Black Amethyst Body Splash. I don't even know if they make this scent anymore. I know it was starting to go a little bit bad because it had a little bit more of like that alcohol scent to it. It wasn't too strong. It still had the scent to it, but I wanted to use it up. I had maybe about that much of the product left in here, so I just went ahead and used this product up. I don't typically like these little body sprays anymore. I tend to like perfumes. This is something that I used to use a lot more when I was younger, but for now, for the most part, I tend to stick to perfume. So the next product empty that I have here is from Victoria's Secret, and this is the Sexy Little Things perfume. This was just one of my least favorite scents. I honestly don't know if they make this scent anymore. I just really didn't care for it. It was a very, I don't know, generic scent, and it didn't really seem to last that long on my skin. So next I have a hair care item. So this is from Aussie. It's the 3-Minute Miracle. I really enjoy this conditioner. You really only need 3 minutes with this, but sometimes I leave it on a bit longer depending on what I'm going to be doing in the shower, like if I'm going to be shaving or if I'm going to be doing a body scrub or whatever the case may be. I may leave it on longer than 3 minutes, but you really honestly only need 3 minutes. This really is an awesome treatment, and you can find this at the drugstore. You can find this at Walmart. You can use coupons on it. I've tried some higher end hair treatments and they do work really nicely, but they're really pricey, and this for me works extremely well. So I don't really find the need to buy any high-end treatments when I can just use this and get essentially the same results. So then the next body item that I have, or bath item that I have, is the First Aid Beauty Ultra Repair Cream. This came in like one of those sets, and honestly, I just really didn't like this lotion or cream. At first, I was using it sparingly on my face, but it was a little too thick to use as a daytime moisturizer, so I started using it as a nighttime moisturizer, and I really didn't like it. So then I started using it in like dry patches of my body, like my elbows and my knees. I just really got sick and tired of this product, and I just wanted to use it up. So I decided to use it, you know, all over my body. It works really well for dry patches, but I just got sick and tired of it, and I wanted to use it up. So I did. Then I have 2 face masks here. This first one is from Aritaum. It's the Pearl face mask, and this one was okay for me. I didn't really feel the effects any longer than the night that I used it, but it was nice. It was nice and refreshing. Now, this one I really did enjoy. This is the Mizon Enjoy Vital Uptime Calming Mask. So this was, I don't remember if it was like a cotton face mask or if it was one of like those gel face masks. I can't remember what type of mask it was, but I do remember this really calming down my skin. So I used this around, you know, that time of month when I was getting, you know, those breakouts, those really bad breakouts. And I used this to calm the redness down because I do get a lot of redness during that time of month. And this helped both. This not only helped my breakouts, but it also helped calm down my irritated skin. So I really did enjoy that brand. I have 2 lip products here from Fresh. These are the Sugar Lip Balms. This one was in rose, and the other one, actually both of them are the rose ones. I personally really like the rose ones because, as I don't know if you guys can see, that has like a little bit of color to it. It's not much, so it's only going to give you like a slight hint of color to it. But these are very moisturizing. These are pretty much the lip balms that I use, you know, every single day. I have these all over my house. I have these like downstairs in my living room, in my bedroom, in my office. I have one in my purse. I have these everywhere. It really gives you a boost of hydration to your lips. And especially in the wintertime, my lips get really, really dry and really, really chapped. So a basic lip balm is not going to do it for me. I need something that has a little bit more hydration. And this leaves my lips hydrated for a relatively long time in comparison to some lip balms where I feel like I'm constantly having to reapply them. This, for the most part, I maybe only have to reapply a handful of times throughout the day, and I really enjoy this, and I think these have SPF in them. Yeah, these have SPF 15 in them, so that's also really nice. And the last 3 things in my baskets are all skincare items. Let me go ahead and talk about this one first. This is the C-Vit Liposomal serum. It's just a teeny tiny little sample. I just really didn't like this. It was really thick, goopy, and sticky. I think I got this in like a Sephora Play or, you know, one of those subscription services, and I really didn't like this at all. I also have the First Aid Beauty Ultra Repair Hydrating Serum. This has been really nice because in Maryland we have had crazy weather. It's been going from hot to cold, from hot to cold. We actually just had some snow in the past couple of days, and every time it goes from like really warm weather to really cold weather, my skin feels extra dry. So this has been really, really nice on those days where my skin essentially is just in shock from the cold because it's gone from 70 degrees down to 30 degrees. So I've really been liking this, and I think I have a few more samples of this, but I really do like this. I am thinking about buying the full size of that. And then last but not least, I have my anti-aging serum that I use. This is from Perfectly Posh. It's called Never Grow Up. I really enjoyed this product. I really enjoy the way this makes my face feel. It's not sticky. It soaks right into the skin. It has some really good ingredients in here, and I am going to be doing a best and worst of Perfectly Posh very soon, so you guys probably will be seeing this product in there, so I'm not going to harp on it too much right now. So that's it. Those are all of my product empties for the month of March. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please give it a thumbs up if you do. Also, don't forget to subscribe. I am currently posting on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, and hopefully I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!